Are you guys seeing what is happening at Garland Memorial right now? Because I am losing my absolute mind over the sheer level of chaos that is unfolding. Let's just start with the absolute disaster that is the aftermath of the plasma ring bust. Dr. Leah Whitmore, can we even call her a doctor anymore, has completely destroyed the reputation of this hospital. The fallout is catastrophic. I mean, we all knew she was heavily involved in the plasma ring, but the sheer scale of her wrongdoings is sending massive shockwaves through the entire hospital and social media. The internet is tearing Garland Memorial apart. Patients are probably terrified. The staff is demoralized, and the board is in full-blown panic mode. I am so incredibly frustrated because good people work at that hospital, and Leah's greed has tainted everything. To do damage control, the hospital board was forced to hold a massive press conference. And honestly, it was a total circus. Police Chief Elon Hawthorne was there to lay out the facts and try to calm the public down, and he handed the mic over to Ted Richardson to speak for the board. But of course, who comes crashing in? Leslie Thomas. I cannot stand her, guys. She literally crashed the press conference, fake crying over Derek Baldwin's death just to protect her own free clinic's reputation and sobbing on Ted's shoulder. It was sickening. But the real heart-stopping moment of this press conference wasn't Leslie's pathetic PR stunt. It was Elon Hawthorne taking a stand. Elon looked directly into those cameras and issued a chilling public warning to the Impaler and the rest of the plasma ring. He basically said, "We are coming for you." And while I was cheering for Elon in that moment, I also had this sinking feeling in my gut. You do not poke a bear like the Impaler. And guess what? I was right to be terrified. Elon's warning didn't scare the Impaler. It infuriated him. And the way this monster retaliated is going to give me nightmares for weeks. Guys, the Impaler broke into Naomi Hawthorne's apartment. Yes, you heard me right. He bypassed whatever security she had, snuck into her personal safe space, and left a horrifying message for Jacob. When I read this, my jaw literally dropped to the floor. He left a bloody paper airplane and a photograph of Naomi sleeping. A photograph of her sleeping. I am screaming. Do you realize how utterly terrifying and violating that is? Let's talk about that paper airplane for a second, because the psychology behind this is blowing my mind. Earlier that exact same day, Naomi went over to Ashley Morgan's house to comfort her over Derek's death. And what did Naomi do to cheer Ashley up? She made paper airplanes. The fact that the Impaler left a bloody paper airplane means he has been watching her every move. He knows exactly what she did that day. He is taunting Jacob, showing him that he has eyes everywhere and that Naomi is completely at his mercy. This isn't just a threat. This is psychological torture. I am so incredibly scared for Naomi right now. She is one of the sweetest characters on the show, and she does not deserve to be dragged into this dark, twisted underworld. Imagine being Jacob Hawthorne in this moment. He just lost his best friend Derek, who died a hero. He just got yelled at by Derek's grieving father, Brian, who refused to even shake his hand at the police station. Jacob is already carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, drowning in guilt. And now he walks into Naomi's apartment and finds a bloody paper airplane and a picture of the woman he loves, completely vulnerable and asleep, taken by a ruthless killer. Jacob realized right then and there that his plan to just move out to protect her was a complete joke. Moving out isn't enough. The Impaler doesn't care if Jacob lives there or not. He knows Naomi is Jacob's weak spot, and he is going to exploit it until Jacob breaks. So, what does Jacob do? He makes a choice that is so brutal, so devastating, that I am literally tearing my hair out just thinking about it. To destroy the plasma ring and take down the Impaler once and for all, Jacob realizes he has to go completely rogue. He can't just be an undercover cop anymore. He has to pretend to betray the police. He has to actually join the gang, commit crimes, and convince the Impaler that he has turned his back on the law. This is insane. Is anyone else with me on this? This is a suicide mission. This is not like when he was infiltrating the lower levels of the plasma ring under Leah and Ren's control. Leah and Ren were amateurs compared to this. The Impaler is a completely different breed of evil. He is a calculated, cold-blooded psychopath. If Jacob makes even one tiny mistake, if his cover slips for a fraction of a second, the Impaler will not just kill him, he will kill Naomi, he will kill Elon, he will kill everyone Jacob loves. The stakes have never been this astronomically high, and I am a nervous wreck. Jacob is about to throw his entire life, his career, and his morality away just to get close to this monster. But here is the part that absolutely shatters my heart into a million pieces. Naomi doesn't know about this plan. After the press conference, Naomi had a private, emotional conversation with Elon. She told him she doesn't feel safe anymore, especially after Leah and Ren were arrested. She knows that as long as the Impaler is out there, Jacob can't come home. She is terrified, she is lonely, and she is desperately missing the man she loves. She literally just asked Jacob for some quality time together, and he had to turn her down because of work. She's already feeling the distance between them. Now, imagine what is going to happen when Jacob executes his new plan. He is going to have to act like a dirty cop. He is going to have to push Naomi away completely, maybe even say horrible things to her to make his betrayal look convincing. Naomi is going to think the man she loves has been corrupted by the very criminal organization he swore to destroy. She's going to feel so disgusted, so betrayed, and so incredibly heartbroken. I cannot handle this angst. Why do the writers love torturing us like this? Jacob is doing this entirely to save her life, but he is going to destroy her heart in the process. It is so tragically Shakespearean, and I am not emotionally prepared for the scenes where Naomi confronts him, crying, asking how he could become the bad guy. I am going to need an entire box of tissues, and if that wasn't bad enough, things are about to get infinitely worse for Naomi, because she is going to be heartbroken and feeling completely abandoned by Jacob. She is going to be vulnerable. And who is going to swoop in to offer her a shoulder to cry on? A new colleague. Yes, guys, there is a new colleague entering the picture, and Naomi is going to find comfort in him. She is going to start trusting him, confiding in him about her fears, and leaning on him while Jacob is out playing the villain. But hold on to your seats, because this is where I lost my mind. Jacob suspects that this new colleague is actually the mole, the inside man for the plasma ring. Are you kidding me? I am literally screaming at my screen. If Jacob is right, this means Naomi is walking straight into a trap. She is seeking comfort from the very organization that wants to kill her. This new guy is going to manipulate her, gather information on Jacob, and use her as the ultimate pawn. This is a masterclass in suspense, guys. Think about the agonizing position Jacob is in. He is going to see Naomi hanging out with this new guy. He is going to know that this guy is working for the Impaler, but Jacob cannot warn her. If Jacob breaks his cover to tell Naomi the truth, the Impaler will know Jacob is still a loyal cop, and Naomi will be executed immediately. Jacob is going to have to stand by and watch the woman he loves be manipulated by a dangerous criminal, and he won't be able to do a single thing to stop it. The psychological torment this is going to put Jacob through is beyond anything we have ever seen on this show. I am so incredibly stressed out by this entire storyline. I feel like I am going to have a panic attack every time Naomi is on screen now. Will she figure out that the new colleague is a mole before it's too late? Will Jacob be able to maintain his cover while watching this guy get close to Naomi? Will the Impaler realize Jacob is playing a double game? And what about Elon? Does Elon know about Jacob's plan to go rogue, or is Jacob keeping his own uncle in the dark too? There are so many questions, and my brain is working in overdrive trying to piece it all together. I have been watching Beyond the Gates since day one, and I have never felt this level of anxiety over a storyline. I feel so personally attached to Jacob and Naomi. They deserve a happy ending. They deserve to be safe. But right now, they are walking through absolute hell. The writers are really pushing the boundaries of daytime television with this psychological thriller angle. And as much as I am complaining about my blood pressure, I am absolutely hooked. What do you guys think? Is anyone else as stressed out as I am? Do you think Naomi will fall for the mole's trap, or will her intuition kick in? And how far do you think Jacob will actually go to prove his loyalty to the Impaler? Let me know all your wild theories in the comments below, because I need to vent with you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're surviving this crazy week of Beyond the Gates, and subscribe so we can keep freaking out together. Until next time, stay safe out there, and don't trust any new colleagues.